Hello guys, so today I will be demonstrating to you how I make these delicious no-nut Russian tea cookies, but make it with matcha, so this should be fun. So first things first, you get your 2 sticks of margarine, so you insert it into a bowl, and then you get your half a cup of powdered sugar, so you insert that into your bowl, and then you add 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So you don't need to worry about separating the wet and dry, you could just combine it all, which I'll get onto later. And then you add your 2¼ cups of unbleached all-purpose flour. And by the way, I forgot to mention this, so I would suggest you be careful with the measurements because you don't want to end up putting too much or too little. So I would suggest following along the recipe that you have. And by the way, I will link that down below as well. And then you get your 1/8 teaspoon of salt, which may be tricky, so you get your 1/4 teaspoon and then you approximately measure it. So there you go. And then you grab your matcha, which by the way, the brand matcha that I'm using is called Sencha, the organic everyday matcha. So you add 2 tablespoons of that into the bowl. So as I go ahead and start putting this dough into a pieable ball, I decided to put gloves on so I don't want the matcha powder all over my fingers. So here goes some kneading. So as you can see, after a lot of kneading and kneading, the dough is finally put together. So actually, we're not going to put the powdered sugar on yet, but first we're going to take the cookie dough and form them into balls. So you just take at least a piece and then using your hands, you roll it into a ball. It may look weird because my hands are gloved right now, but it'll turn out fine in the end, don't worry. And then you place them on a parchment paper with a cookie sheet. So you might want to form it into little domes, so it could give it a little more height. And then you repeat the steps with the rest of your dough. And by the way, as I was placing the dough balls onto the cookie sheet, they may look a little funny or shaped funny, but that is okay. And now we have 2 sheets of cookies into the oven, so make sure to preheat at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So then you bake your cookies for about 10 to 12 minutes or until it looks ready, and voila! So make sure you give them at least some few minutes to cool down for a bit, because then we go to the fun part. So that is where we put the powdered sugar. So you get your powdered sugar, put it into a container like the one that I'm showing right now. At least fill it to not all the way to the top, but mainly just a little bit of powdered sugar. And then we're gonna dip the cookies in there. So you want to do it while it's starting to slowly cool down but still warm. So that's what we're gonna do first. So you dip it into the powdered sugar from the bottom to top. Then you put it on a plate. Now that you repeat the steps as how I did, and then keep going. So after you dip your cookies into the powdered sugar, then voila, you are done. And more importantly, do not forget to enjoy those cookies. So here is the aftermath of the no nuts Russian tea cookies plus matcha. So to complement the dessert, we're going to pour some oat milk, because why not? A classic cookies and milk, but with a little spin. You don't have to use oat milk, you could use almond, soy, or whatever milk alternative you'd like. And here's what it looks like while I try one. Cheers. Whoa. Whoa! That is amazing. So that was it for the video, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I had fun making this video. And also credits to the Food Allergy Mama cookbook, which, by the way, They have such amazing recipes, and if you have not bought the book, you definitely should. You could find it on Amazon. So they've got amazing recipes for someone with food allergies like myself. And it says great dairy, egg, and nut-free treats for the whole family. So that's a win-win. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe down below. And also comment below the baker emoji or / cookie emoji, because I did a baking content for y'all again. So if you'd like to see more baking videos, let me know and I will do my best to make them happen. And also comment below what you guys would like to see next. Oh, and also one more thing. We've decided to start the Tutti Frutti Summer 2023 collab, and I'm so excited. So it's an open collab basically for the summer of this year. And you'll find out more details by going to my Instagram story, which is linked in the description below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, peace out. Bye.